Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg team up for the new Netflix comedy Me Time, so let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services just like Netflix. If you guys are like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more up and coming content. With his family away, a devoted stay-at-home dad enjoys his first me time in years by joining his hard partying old friend on a wild birthday adventure. Kevin Hart, Mark Wahlberg seems like a great pair and they work really well together. I've always said that Kevin Hart, whoever works with him, they just have good chemistry. If it's Will Ferrell or The Rock, whoever it is, Woody Harrelson, they just work well together. And Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart work well together. They're polar opposite characters. Kevin Hart is a stay-at-home dad. He enjoys his life. Mark Wahlberg is always partying, always having these crazy birthday adventures. And they've spent some time apart, but they've been friends for years. So Kevin Hart decides to join him on his latest birthday extravaganza, and it leads to a wild film. There hasn't been many Netflix comedies in recent years that I just felt like were really enjoyable and I laughed a lot at. Mostly the Kevin Hart films, they just kind of been pumped out lately on Netflix. The last one, The Man from Toronto, was okay, but this film, I actually laughed a lot and I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed its carefree style and the relationship that was developing between Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg, because honestly it did start off rough. I felt like Mark Wahlberg was there, but he wasn't there. Like, his character just wasn't interacting with Kevin Hart the way that I thought it would be. He's often talking to other people, trying to get other people to have a good time, and so there's really not many sequences where Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg are catching up in the beginning of the film. It's just kind of all over the place, like, hey, get this drink and I'll catch up with you in a minute. But as the film progresses, they spend some more time together and you see that genuine friendship and how Kevin Hart enjoys being around Mark Wahlberg. He's kind of been a little hesitant with it lately. He realizes that Mark Wahlberg is his best friend and it brings out the best in him, so he has a good time. And once he loosens up, that's when the film becomes really enjoyable. We have this really chaotic birthday party, a lot of big moments, and that's when the film realizes that they are good friends and they are enjoying their time together. And Kevin Hart gets to spend a week alone and he doesn't really know what to do with it. So he has all this me time and it's really bringing out the honest character, the personal moments for him as he's realizing that he's missed being with his friends. As the film progresses, we have this relationship that is also progressing and some genuine moments between the two, and you feel like they are really good friends. And it also brings in a lot of humor. There are so many jokes in here that I did laugh, and going into it just off of the trailer and the poster, I didn't think it would be a hilarious film, but there are a lot of moments that I did chuckle and laugh out loud. And so I was pleasantly surprised with the humor in it, not only between Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg, but a lot of the minor characters as well. Some of the friends that Kevin Hart has at his son's school and some of the people that are along with the party, those are characters that I found to be enjoyable, and they did add to a lot of the humor within it. It's not focused on having a big plot. There is a story surrounding Mark Wahlberg having to pay back some money to somebody. It doesn't have this huge plot going. It's just trying to have this birthday party this week away from his family and just wants to enjoy his time. And so that's a lot of the carefree style with it. There is some minor plots with Regina Hall and her work and someone else who seems to be a little bit too close to her, but for the most part, it's got a really carefree style and it's able to focus on that humor and the development of the friends. I enjoyed it a little more than I thought I would. It's got a really quick pace, a lot of fun moments in here. When Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart are becoming closer, that's when the film is working. The first like 30 minutes or so, when they're not really that close and he's just loosening up to the party, it's a little bit awkward, but once we kind of ease up, that's when the fun comes out and it becomes a good time. And Mark Wahlberg is really hilarious in here. I like when he does comedy, but him and Kevin Hart have really great chemistry and they play off of each other very well. So before I give you my score for Me Time on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. And if you'd like to see where Me Time ranks amongst all of the other 2022 releases I have seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd and there you can find my ranking. I'm gonna go ahead and give Me Time a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for Me Time on Netflix. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy.